Hey, what's up, guys? This is your girl Tracy with Treseysworld, and y'all know what today is. It is recap and review. Talking about Sistas, y'all. Listen, guys, before we get started, y'all know what y'all gotta do. You gotta like, you gotta comment, and you gotta subscribe. All right? And then go ahead and turn on those notifications so that I know that you stopped by, so that I know that you see me and I see you. Okay? Hey, y'all. So, I hope y'all finished watching the show. Listen, I try not to give too many spoilers, but listen, you have to be spoilers to be able to give you spoilers, and there really wasn't no spoilers. If you watched tonight's episode, there was no spoilers at all, okay, that I could give you that would make you mad, because we ain't get nothing. We ain't get nothing. No, this way. But we didn't get anything closed or any storyline resolved, you know. So I kind of took down a little notes because I was like, you know what? I just want to run through this and tell y'all what happened. All right, so cat's out of the bag. Andy knows Fatima's engaged. Andy knows Fatima's engaged by seeing that tan line on the ring finger. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. Okay, so they sit in the office and they talking about it. It's like, oh, you're engaged. You're getting married. You know how Andy said, oh, yeah. And yeah. So yeah, Fatima's like, yeah. But I'm not sure if I'm really ready to jump the broom right now with all this baby mama drama we got going on. Like, I just gotta pause it for a minute, you know, because we're still trying to find out, you know, if Zach is Karen's baby's daddy. Okay, Andy's like, she was like, what? Tell me what? And it's like, oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Oh, nothing. She's like, Andy, you're a bad liar. It's like, no. How are you a bad liar and you're a lawyer? She's like, yeah, I've been told that before. Andy, stop acting like you can't lie. We know you tell us a lot of lies, Andy. Andy was like, yeah, the girls and all, we're meeting up. And so Fatima was like, okay. And she's like, what's that look for? Because the only time y'all meet up if there's some drama or y'all partied. And we know y'all not partying because Karen pregnant. So it must be the drama. Q pushing up on Danny hard, y'all. Quincy is pushing up on Danny hard. And I don't know, like, okay, have we forgotten that Q is on house arrest? Like, I just want to put that out there. We really forgotten. I know he is in some type of program. First of all, I don't believe that, because when I worked at the airport for the years and years ago, I had to go through some of the most rigorous background searches. And I'm just trying to figure out what type of program I'm finna let, you know, somebody with a background or even in the process of a case work at the airport. Don't seem real to me. I can't get with that. But anyways, he pushing up on Danny. He was like, I want to walk you to the car. Like, he a gentleman. Like, come on. Really? So then he asked for a hit of the pen, of Danny's pen. And she's like, oh, pen. Yes, you do. I know you have one. Okay, fine. You can walk me to the car. Okay, but that's it. Then he's like, let's get drinks. We can stop on the way. Let's stop on the way and get some drinks and stop and get some drinks. Stop and get some drinks. Okay, so Maurice finally called Calvin, y'all. Maurice called Calvin. So I guess last week with all that, if he calls you and it calls you and it calls you, if he calls me, if he calls me, it's over with. Maurice calls Calvin and he want to know, did Sabrina give me up? Because that's what they saying. They saying Sabrina gave me up. That's why she out. And Calvin's like, no, she's out on bail. She wouldn't do that. She didn't give you up. He's like, well, that's what they saying. And I don't know. Maurice had like this hint of, I don't believe you. I don't believe Sabrina didn't rat me out just so she can get out. And Calvin's like, no, Andy helped her get out. She, you know, she's out on bail. It's like, he didn't believe it. He's like, well, they want me to flip the script on Sabrina. So if I do that, they'll let me out. Now, first of all, coercion by this prosecutor. He get on my dang on nerves, but he lying his butt off, y'all. If y'all saw the episode, of course, Maurice sat there and talked with the prosecutor. He was lying, saying Sabrina, you know, gave him up and that's why she out, and he could show a video of her signing the paperwork, and Maurice's like, I don't believe it. Here's the thing, when he got on the phone with Calvin, he sounded like he believed it a little bit, just a little bit. And then, so not only did he sound like he believed it, but he said something on the phone that I know we wouldn't say if we was on the phone from a jail. Okay, he's like, yeah, I ain't talking about doing nothing crazy. I'm talking about breaking up out of here. Don't say that. Don't. You in jail, man. You. What? Okay. What person in jail is gonna say that on the phone? And so Calvin's like, well, you better be talking about that and nothing else, because, you know, I got the hint that Maurice gonna do something to himself, and I hope he don't do something to himself, but I got the hint that he's gonna do something to himself just because of that line. Okay. But anyways, and he had a hint of his own stuff. He tried to play, you know, oh, I'm checking out these, you know, they checking me out up here, but he really bothered. Like they got him shaking. Okay, they got him shaking. Okay, let's go into Zach and Fatima. Y'all, Fatima cracked me up when she got out that car and Zach was waiting for it. Fatima already had said her feet was hurting. She was trying to get home, get out them shoes. Like, Fatima was walking like her feet was really hurting. I honestly believe that was the most believable thing. That was like, us women know how that feels. And Fatima was like she was walking like her feet hurt. She was tipping. She was tipping the whole time. And then Zach's like, I got a surprise for you, and trying to usher her into the house. He's so excited about this surprise. I'm thinking like, what he do now? Last time he bought her a car. Like, what is it about? She walks in, he done made dinner, and he got some gas station wine. From the gas station, y'all. I said gas station wine. I did say gas station wine, right? Then he said, you know what, let's just get married. Let's just go to the justice of the peace. Let's just do it. I want to marry you. I want to be with you. All that kind of stuff. And Fatima's like, nah. I don't want to do it that way. I want to get married in a church. He's like, how y'all gonna go to church? Y'all people, your family members killing people and stuff. How you gonna go to the church? She's like, the church is not a building. It's within you. You the church. Church not a building. He like, okay, Pastor Fatima. Okay. So then Fatima hits him with, Zach's like, come on, let's just have dinner. She's like, nope. Let's call Karen. Let's call Karen and let's call Heather. Yeah. Zach's like, nope, we're not doing it. She's like, oh, we doing it. He's like, no, we not doing it. And yeah, he had to call because, you know, she was like, you know, if you don't do this, we ain't doing nothing. Y'all know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing. Okay? So, of course, he calls Karen. He's like, we want to talk to you. We want to sit down and talk to you together. I'm going to invite you over. She's like, oh, you going to let me in the house this time? He's like, yes. Invite you over. We're going to talk. So Karen is like, what is he up to? What are they up to? But she agrees to go. They were like, we can meet tonight while I'm on my way. She's like, when I'm on my way to meet the girls. So boom, she's going to go over there. She calls Andy, like, Andy, what's happening? Did you tell her? Because something is weird. Something weird is going on because they called me to come to their house. Andy's like, what? I'll be right there. I'll meet you there. So Andy gets on the phone. She calls Fatima. She's like, what's happening, Fatima? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Like, why y'all want to meet Karen? Karen called and told me she was going to meet y'all, you know, come to the house. Why? It's none of your business. Andy, please go and fix the situation with Gary so we can move on. You all up in other people's business. But anyway, she's like, I'm going to meet you there. I'm going to meet at your house. I'm coming to your house. Do not open that door until I'm there. Okay? Let's move on. Karen finally fixed somebody's hair. I'm sorry. Karen fixed somebody's hair. Sabrina went up in there, you know, last week and whatever. And this week, her hair is done. She's back. Her hair is done. Them locks was beautiful. Her hair was beautiful. And then Pam all up in the business like, your hair is nice, but I like the natural hair. I like your natural hair. And Sabrina's like, yeah, me too. Well, what made you change it? Sabrina ain't said a word. She got up and she left. And then Pam asked Karen, like, well, what happened? Pam, if you don't get your tail on over there, call up the people you call up when you find out all the businesses. Go find out. Leave people alone. Go find out the business. Pick up the phone, call your people, and you'll find out what happened. She was in jail. Okay? All right. So then, I forgot to say, when Zach called and talked to Karen, asked her to come to the house, of course, Pam was there. Pam was like, well, he won't, trying to listen and stuff. And, of course, she didn't take the call. Pam walked away. And she told Pam this is going to be her last time, meaning you better close the shop down right. Don't leave nothing on. Don't burn nothing. Don't touch nothing. Don't go in here. Don't touch nothing. Don't look at nothing. That's how she was. This your last time. Y'all, Fatima's plan is working. That plan, Tamara, I think it's named Tamara. Tamara is landing on real thick for Hayden. And Hayden really feeling it. He really feeling himself. He getting caught all up. Y'all know women have a gift. That gift working. Okay, got Hayden all confused. Okay, he's all confused. You know, discombobulated with himself. He think he all that. She done stroked his ego. You know, watch the episode, you'll see what I'm talking about. But she done basically stroked his ego, got him feeling all, you know, his Cheerios, you know. She asked him out. He agreed to go out. And then she was like, yeah, you can go to my house. But then, you know, he agreed to it all. Like, I'm like, you ain't thinking like this lady just appeared from nowhere. And now she like, she's coming on real strong to you. And now she wants you to come to the house. Like, you've got to put yourself in a situation. And I really thought they was going to set up some type of situation, but we'll see what happens with that. But that's what happened. Tamara calls Fatima and she lets him know, like, it's working, girl. I got him. I'm going to have him eating out of palm of my hand next week. Like, we going to the hotel. Fatima's like, okay, it's working great. I don't need to know all the details. Okay, do what you do, boo-boo. But I don't need to know all the details, all right? Danny comes home. Preston is waiting for her, and he wants to talk to her. He was like, the neighbor told me you hit some man with your car. And that she saw the man hit you. And what's going on here, Danny? What's going on? And Danny's like, I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. He's like, well, I'm here when you're ready to talk. But then he was like, no, I'm not. You know, I want to talk about it. So I tell you what, we're going to talk about this when you get back. Because she was like, hey, I had to go hang with the girls and da-da-da. But she did slip up and say, how could she see that? Which made him know that, yes, somebody did hit her. So kind of, you know, just kind of coming along. But I'm over it because we dragging it out. We dragging it. This part don't even need to be dragged out like this. We dragging it out. And I don't know why we dragging this part out, but we dragging it out. Bio shows up at Sabrina's house. Like, I've been trying to reach you. I haven't heard from you. I've been calling you. I haven't answered. I stopped by there to see you. And then he just show up at her house while Calvin is sitting there. And Calvin's like, I am here, you know. And Sabrina was like, listen, I can't talk right now. I'll call you later. And Calvin's like, well, if you want to call him, I could leave. This is when he leaves. And she's like, no, I want to sit here. I want to talk with you. And I'm, you know, but I got hair all over me. I need to get in the shower because she's got her hair done. And then I'm going to meet the girl. So Calvin stays, Bio leaves. Karen and Andy ends up making it to Zach's house at the exact precise same time. I don't know if Andy was speeding through them Atlanta streets or what, but she got there fast. And so they meet. And so Karen has her purse, and it's like, you want to leave your purse in the car? You want to leave your purse in the car? And Karen's like, no, because this might be a setup. And I'm like, man, Zach went from one to the other. They always about their purse and what's in their purse just in case something's about to jump off. But Annie's trying to get her to leave her purse, so she didn't leave her purse. So they go in the house, they sit down all together. Fatima's like, you ready to talk? And I could tell Karen was looking around like, this is nice. Like, this was the dude I was with. He could do none of this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at all this. Look at it. Look at it. So the preview, and it ends like that. It ends like that, by the way. So the preview shows Karen going off in Zach's house. Now, Zach had told Fatima this wasn't going to work, but, you know, he trying to, you know, Zach didn't want to be cut off for the evening, so he just did what she wanted to do. He knew this would ruin the night. Karen going off. She arguing. She yelling and stuff in these people's house. Karen got to go. You got to get up out of my house with that. Then she spots the ring, and, of course, HE double hockey sticks break loose. Okay? Everything hit the fan. She going off. So that's the sneak preview for next week. It also shows Karen with the sisters, and she's like, and they're engaged, and the sisters all together, you know, having a, you know, they all trying to support their friend, you know. It also shows Gary asking the sisters what he can do basically to get back in the good graces of Andy. And it was like, hey, do the right thing. You know, like, it's simple. Be a good person. Do the right thing. That's all you gotta do, bro. That's all you gotta do. Alright. Karen meets with Aaron. She's like, thank you. I think when she saw that engagement ring, because I think she still had a slither of hope, but I think when she saw that engagement ring, she was like, okay, yeah, let me just go and do with Aaron. That's what I got. That's who's here. That's who's present for me now. Hopefully that's what's happening, because I'm tired of this storyline. I am over it. Zach opens up that, you know, he was served. He opens that envelope and he sees what Heather is trying to get. She's trying to clean him out. She's trying to clean him out. And meanwhile, while all of this is happening, let me tell y'all, this is my problem. Maurice still in jail. Maurice ain't even went before the judge. I mean, this ain't even it's a new day. It's new days because they have new clothes on. Normally I say, oh, it's a long day, but come on, Maurice ain't even went before the judge that we saw. We've seen. We haven't seen it. And he's still up in jail. And you got this prosecutor using really, really bad tactics to get him to flip. And of course, Sabrina is now going to tell Andy, because she said it, I forgot to say, but she said, I'm going to talk to Andy and see if she can do something for Maurice. But, you know, it's come on, y'all, now. Come on now. I'm tired. Sisters, I need y'all to do something for me. Let's just wrap up something. Like, give us some. Okay, you got Sabrina out of jail, and I'm so grateful that Sabrina is, you know, she's out, but she's not free. Okay, she's out on bail. Maurice is still in jail. We don't know how long he's going to be in jail. We don't even know I mean, did he even go before the judge? We don't know nothing. Okay? We got too many storylines going on right now, and I am overwhelmed because okay. So we got Quincy pushing up on Danny. Quincy is the reason why Sabrina and Maurice is in jail and the whole thing happened. And these storylines have not come together. These worlds have not come together as close as Danny is with her girls. Now, Quincy did ask, can he go with her? I wish she would have said yeah, because as close as Danny is with the girls, I mean, the name ain't never came up. Q, Quincy, something. That ain't never came up because Danny's smart. She could put two and two together and get fourth. She could be like, oh, this dude on house arrest. Maybe this is the one. Like, I'm ready for that to happen. Give us that. Please. Give us that. Okay? Okay. Just, if you don't want to if you don't want Maurice to get out of jail, okay. But give us that. Give us that, please. All right? And then this baby mama stuff is getting on my nerves. Let Karen just go ahead and tell Zach. I really don't believe Zach's that baby daddy. So please, let's just close up that storyline. Let's just, whether he the daddy, not the daddy, close it up for right now, because we got too much going on. We got Maurice, Sabrina. We got Karen, Heather, Zach. We got Fatima, Zach, engagement. This is serious, y'all. I want to make myself laugh. We got Bio done popped up back in the picture for Sabrina. We don't know where he been. We got Danny and Preston. Now we got Danny and Q. And Danny and the old crazy dude. And we ain't tied none of that together and fixed that. We got Gary and Andy popping in with different storylines. And we got Hayden coming at Zach, you know, representing Zach's baby mama Heather Knight coming at Zach. Because, of course, he hates Zach because of Fatima, right? And then we got Hayden and Tamara. I feel like, how do I feel? Can I tell y'all how I really feel? Like, I feel like when there's a bunch of food before you and you just don't get home, you just don't be hungry because it's just too much there, and you just be like, you know what, I ain't even hungry, forget it, I don't even need to eat it. Eating is so overrated. Like, oh, it's so overrated. It's so overrated. Like, that's how I feel right now. We got all of this. We tie up something. We need to close a couple of them. At least have, you know, we got two going at the same time. But this is too much. It's too much. It's too much. So that's all I got to say today. Really, that's all I got to say. Whew. So catch me next week, same time, same place. Make sure you comment, let me know you stop by, be like, hey. Listen, guys, it's been a week, right? It has been a week. But it's almost over, y'all. Some of y'all may have a short week like I do. Thank you. So, next week, I mean. Next week you may have a short week. But, yeah, I'm just happy. I'm happy to be doing this I'm happy to be here with you guys, and I want you to go out and be great today. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you dream of doing, go out, do it, and be great today. Continue to be unapologetically you. Make sure you what? Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And thank you so much for watching.